and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is something I haven't done in a while. So today I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me sort of first impressions thing. So if you watched my North Coast vlog, you'll have seen I picked up the Bperfect LMD Master Palette. I have wanted this for so long, literally probably since I got the Carnival palette, which was about a year ago. As you can see, the shades are beautiful, very browny tones, which I love because I am quite a neutral kind of gal. So yeah, I'm just gonna film today my first impressions. You probably already all love this palette because I feel like everybody has it already, but I thought it's new to me, so I'm gonna do a little bit of first impressions. Sadly, they aren't like restocking it online. The only place you can still get it is in the stores, so it's in Gordon's and different like pharmacies. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure exactly what pharmacies, but it's definitely in Gordon's. So yeah, make sure if you don't have one to go out and grab it, because these are the last ones that there will like ever be. So yeah. Anyway, without any more rambling, I'm going just to get into the video.
2, 3, funky.
So as you can see, I've already done my brows just because I want the main focus of the video to be on the palette and on the eyeshadows. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with that. I'm just going to prime my eyes with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter eye primer, if it will focus. Yep, so I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids. Okay, so I've just done my primer, and the first thing I've noticed that I don't love so much about the palette is the fact that there isn't a mirror up here. Obviously, when you're doing your eyeshadow, it's obviously handy to have that. So yeah, that's just one thing I would say that I'm not the biggest fan of about this palette. That's super cute though. Beautiful definition, a person who is reading this. Okay, so now that I've primed my eyes, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so as you can see what I'm doing on my eyes a little bit better. Okay, so first up I'm grabbing my Sigma Taper Blending E35 brush. Yep, so it just looks like this. And I'm going in with the shade Prinny, I think, to do my crease. So that is this shade here. It's just like a light brown. Okay, so immediately there is quite a lot of fallout, but it might just be because it's the first time I've used the palette. Okay, so I'm really liking how that's looking so far. It's just added a little bit of like definition to my crease, so yeah. I really like how that's going so far. As I see it in the light, it's looking more pink than I thought it was. So it's sort of like a pinky browny kind of shade. Okay, so I'm just going to do my other eye. Okay, so yeah, I really like how that has applied. It was really blendable. I'm actually seeing it in the camera is like completely different to seeing it in the mirror. So I'm just going to blend this a little bit out a bit more. Okay, so yeah, I really like how that is applied, and now I'm just going to move on to do like my crease. I completely forget, like transition shade, is that what you call this? And then my crease next. So yeah, I'm going to grab this brush, which is the Sigma E40 Tapered Blending Brush. Sort of focus. So that just looks something like that. And I'm going to go in with the shade, I was going to go for Toffee, which is this shade here. It's like a brownie shade. But no, I'm thinking Tiger. Yeah, let's be a bit bold and go with Tiger. So I've just put that on my brush, and now I'm going to do my very outer corner and like in my crease. Okay, so I'm already like loving the colour of this, if you can see. Yeah, I'm loving that already. So yeah, I'm just going to blend that out. And now I'm just going to do the same on my other eye. Okay, so that's how it is looking so far. I'm sorry, it's very messy around here. That is my fault. Nothing to do with the palette. Just that I'm not very good at makeup. But yeah, next up I'm going to grab Rusty. I'm going to grab Rusty and just put that all over my lid and it just looks something like this. And then, as I said, I'm grabbing the shade Rusty, which is this like shimmer shade. It's like a goldy kind of colour. I'm just going to grab that and put that all over my lid. Okay, so I'm actually going to try going in with my finger because it's not coming out as much as I'd hoped. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, that's already a lot better going in with my finger, and then I'm just gonna neaten out the edges with the brush. I'm just going back in with Tiger to neaten that up a bit because I went a bit over the edge there with the glitter. And now I'm just going to go in with Rusty on my other eye, if this would literally focus on me at all. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Okay, so finally, I think for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use this small tapered blending brush, E45 by Sigma. Yeah, so we're using that brush and it just looks something like this. And with that, we're going to grab Beam, which is this shade here. Well, this one here, it's a little bit of a highlight shade for my inner corner and my brow bone. Keep going to use the mirror and it's like not there. Okay, so that is showing up really well on the camera. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much the finished eyeshadow look. I really like it, yeah. I really like how it's turned out. One thing I want to say about the palette is, yeah, so basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 different shades. This is highlighter, this is sculpt, this is blush, then this is like a highlight as well. So basically you have, I'm going to say 12 different eyeshadows, and then obviously these 3 in the middle, but then also that can be used as a highlight obviously. So yeah, I think that's a really good range, especially for someone who's looking kind of neutral. The pigment is really good, as you can see, but I do think there is quite a lot of fallout. But as I said, that might just be because it's the first time I've used the palette. Okay, so I've just zoomed you guys out while I do the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to spray my beauty blender with this, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Fixing Mist. I don't really like to use water, I don't know why, I prefer to use something like this. And this works as a primer then as well. And then I'm going in with the best foundation ever to exist, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Pebble. This is like what I wear when I've got tan on, so yeah. And I'm just going to bounce that all over my face. So basically tonight I'm going out with my best gal, Kerry. I don't know if Kerry's been in a vlog before, but you'll have probably seen her on my Instagram. She graduated yesterday, so we're just going out to celebrate finishing our graduation. We've literally been friends since P1. We always joke that we always joke? but like we actually did it. We used to swap lunchboxes. We both had the same purple Bratz lunchbox and we used to pretend that we got them mixed up and brought each other's home, so as then we could go to each other's house after school. And that's literally just like my enduring memory of like me and Kerry in primary school. Not that our mums like didn't know. Our mums knew fine rightly what we were doing, but they just played along. So yeah, I think we're gonna head to the practitioner, which you'll have already seen in my, not really seen, like maybe like seen like one snippet of it in my graduation day vlog, because that's where I went with the uni gals. It is really nice. It was just kind of quiet the night we went, so we might head for one drink there, and then if it's quiet head to house or something like that, which is where I went for lunch with Dad and Adam on Monday as well. Next I'm grabbing my favourite, everybody's favourite concealer, the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. This is in the shade Cool Fair. So again, this is what I wear when I've got this foundation on, because it is that little bit darker than what shade is it I usually wear. It's just Fair I use normally. And again, with my beauty blender, I'm just going to bounce that in to my skin. Next up, I'm grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in medium. So again, this is my fave when I'm tanned, because I'm obviously fair skinned and would need the light, but I got this in TK Maxx for like half the price, and you can't even really get this in the UK, so when I saw it I had to pick it up and I flippin' love it. And I'm using my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush, which looks something like this. Stop focusing on my face. And then I usually just get a bit of this shade, which is Cinnamon, and then Chocolate, and swirl my brush between them, and then put that on my cheeks. I actually flipping love this. I don't like too much of a harsh contour, because it just, I think, looks really unnatural, so I just like to go quite lightly with it. Nearly just stuck it right in the Huda Beauty palette, which I'm using as my mirror. And then again for my other cheek. Now I'm going in with my Hula Beauty Benefit Hula bronzer and the Sigma Large Angle Contour F40 brush, which looks something like this. And I'm just putting that pretty much all over my face. I wasn't sure of this bronzer when I first got it, but now it is literally my favourite thing. I do not use anything else. I think it's because it is quite dark, and because I wear like a lot more tan now, it suits me a lot better, whereas when I first got it I was like, oh, it looks really dirty on my face, but now it kind of blends a lot better. Next up, I'm grabbing my Doll Beauty highlighter in Shine Bright to highlight my cheekbones. This stuff is pigmented, as you can see, so I like to go like really light with it. I'm just going to go off camera and do my lashes. The lashes that I'm going with tonight are actually these ones from Ardell. They're the exact same ones I wore on the day of my graduation. So yeah, I'm just going to stick them on now. Okay, so that is my lashes on. Yeah, the reason I don't do them on camera is because I'm embarrassingly bad at applying lashes. It takes me like 6 goes. So yeah, that's why I don't do it on camera. So next up, I'm just going to do my lips, and I'm using the Maybelline New York Color Sensational 630 Velvet Beige Lip Liner. Beige lip liner. And then I'm just going to grab this number 7 lipstick in Chinchilla 10. Chinchilla. Looks something like this. And yeah, so I need to fix this lash a bit. As you can see, it's kind of sticking up, but other than that, that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to head down below and give it a huge thumbs up because it really helps me out, and subscribe to see more videos. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, and I do a ton of different videos, some makeup, some fashion, some travel, some challenges, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I already said all that. So yeah, I will see you in a couple of days for a brand new video. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Bye!